What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, a site and a page that I'm very familiar with, Bounding Into Comics. I cover a lot of their stories here on the channel, and they have their Facebook page has been completely removed. This is absolutely unbelievable, and I just want Bounding Into Comics to know we stand with them. They cover a lot of the topics that we cover here on Geeks and Gamers, exposing a lot of the entertainment industry nonsense going on. And ultimately what this seems like, and I haven't read the full article, it seems like this is a situation where Facebook doesn't like their views, Facebook doesn't like their opinions, therefore Facebook is taking them down. So here it is, Censorship. Facebook completely removes Bounding Into Comics' 250,000 strong fan page. Facebook has censored Bounding Into Comics and completely removed our 250,000 strong Facebook fan page, or strong Facebook page. Here's what the page looks like now, and the page is not available. Facebook did not provide any warnings, and it didn't really explain why the page was removed. The page was removed on Monday around 10:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, shortly after we published a new Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. I was logged out of my personal Facebook account, which I use to manage the Bounding Into Comics Facebook page. Upon logging back in, I received a number of alerts from Facebook indicating that they had removed content, which ultimately meant they had removed not just content posts, but all traces of Bounding Into Comics Facebook page. The first alert indicated Bounding Into Comics was being removed because it violated the Facebook Statement of Rights and Responsibilities. The next alert read, "Our policies prohibit posting content that infringes or violates someone else's right or otherwise violates the law." More screenshots. The alert continues, "If you continue to post content that infringes or violates others' rights or otherwise violates the law, you could be temporarily blocked from posting content on Facebook or even have your account permanently banned." The next alert then directs us to review Facebook's intellectual property policies. If it read, "If you have any questions regarding the removal of content, please visit the Help Center. To help keep your account in good standing, remove any other content you've posted to Facebook that may infringe otherwise violate another's rights. To learn more about intellectual property, visit the Help Center." Two of the messages then repeated. The next alert read, "Our policies prohibit posting content." Yeah, so the same shit. Final message read the same thing, the exact same thing. As you can see, Facebook did not provide us any actual concrete examples of the alleged violation. In fact, the reason why we are writing this article today instead of yesterday is because we attempted to reach out to Facebook, believing the removal of the page was inadvertent. Let's see. However, Facebook has not responded to any of our Help Center inquiries. They stopped responding to an email thread with the publisher and media support team representative once the page was identified. Given the recent reports of Facebook and Twitter removing pages that do not align with their views, I think it's safe to assume that Facebook is likely targeting Bounding Into Comics due to the nature of the content we cover and post. And it's true, and they kind of talk about some of the things that they post with this. Where is it at? Yeah, with this Marvel, the person from Marvel talking about Mexican Jews and Muslims and women and Native Americans are all things Republicans hate, which is just, does anybody really believe this? Like, this shit that these people say? And Bounding Into Comics is exposing this nonsense because it's a flat out lie. And I just, the Trump supporters, the threats against Trump and all of this stuff, Bounding Into Comics was openly critical of Electronic Arts' response to fans' criticism of Battlefield 5. Basically the same stuff that that we cover here at Geeks and Gamers is Bounding Into Comics. I've gotten a lot of my, stories from them. Bounding Into Comics has covered Facebook's censorship policies, including their recent ban of Louis Farrakhan, Alex Jones, Milo, Laura Luber, and Paul Joseph Watson, which a lot of this just happened in the past week. President Trump tweeted about this. This is very, very, we're in scary times, man. I mean, censorship is a real thing right now. So Bounding Into Comics, I just want you to know we have your back. I think I said that already, but we have your back. I'm a fan of this site. I think you guys are doing a great job. And the fact that Facebook has removed something that you've been working so hard on and exposing and reaching down in the dirt and covering a lot of the stories that a lot of these other sites don't want to touch because they're so intimidated by the backlash says a lot about you guys. So anything we can do here at Geeks and Gamers, we're here to support you. This type of stuff it worries me, man. It worries me every day because, again, just like earlier, let me show you this right here. Let me go to my page. You know, these idiots will sit there and say these things about Geeks and Gamers. I posted this. So like this person here, made a racist comment. So they said this channel only exists so Trump supporters can have a safe space to go to and be socially awkward together as they make fun of girls they could never get with in a million years. And I said, perfect response, keep talking. This same person then made a very racist remark about Filipinos, and I posted this to my Twitter, and Caroline, who is our social media manager, she's like, baffles me how so many people talk shit about Geeks and Gamers when it's a company that has a lot of female staff, including myself. Also, we don't all share the same opinions. D-Day Cobra, me, doesn't make clones of himself and put them to work. That is so accurate. But none of these people are willing to do any research because they are so intimidated by anybody that has the ability to speak freely. They do not understand critical thinking. They don't understand being able to surround yourself with people that disagree with you and have different opinions, because they surround themselves with people that just all they do is they repeat their opinions back to them. They don't understand the concept of having discussions and dialogue. And when they find people that do have different opinions, they want to strike them down because they're so goddamn scared of dialogue. They're so goddamn scared of critical thinking. They're so goddamn scared of their bubble getting burst. And that is what Bounding Into Comics is standing for. It's standing for critical thinking. It's standing for individuality. It's standing to cover the stories that you know are going to get heat, but you need to cover it because it needs to be said. It needs to be exposed. We're not walking the company line. We're not walking the shill line. We're telling you what you need to hear because hardly anybody will do it. So Bounding Into Comics deserves your support. I don't know exactly where we can support them. If they have a Patreon or something like that, I'll get that information. I'll link it if I can. Hell, fucking YouTube took one of my videos down on PewDiePie on my personal channel because I had outside links in the description, which is something I've done every time I've ever uploaded a video. But because I did a video on PewDiePie, and I was talking about how PewDiePie is the standard for YouTube and how he speaks for the common person out there, and we want to be against corporations taking over YouTube. YouTube took the video down because they said that I had incorrect metadata in my description. The only thing I had was a link to geeksandgamers.com. That's it. But they took the video down completely. So, I mean, this is crazy, man. So, we stand with you, Bounding Into Comics. Sorry this happened to you guys. If you guys are watching this, let me know if you need anything. Hit me up on Twitter, at D-Day Cobra. Anything I can do, I'll be more than happy to support you guys because I've gotten a lot of content from you guys. I don't know you guys personally. I think I know a couple of your writers in passing. But anything you need, let me know. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later.